Hey everyone, Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So a lot of you guys got an email from Figure saying that you need to give them more information. So this is the email that many of you have received if you already pledged your shares earlier. So we got this email and it says submit your info. That then opens up a page that looks like this, which I'll show you how to fill out in just a moment. But first, I want to go over a couple of things and the reason for this. So Figure Markets is reaching out to shareholders of Ionic Digital, and we can call a special meeting with the participation of 25% of the outstanding shares. So a couple of things that Figure wants to do: remove directors Thomas and Scott and Emmanuel from the board of directors, take an advisory vote to grant immediate liquidity, really important, to shareholders of Class A stock, so that would be you guys, take an advisory vote to appoint a qualified CEO, and then take an advisory vote to terminate the management service agreement with Hut 8. And on Twitter, Mike Cagney of Figure said, to answer some questions, our plan includes capital to buy shares day one if people don't want to wait for a secondary market, and that will be in USDC. So a very liquid market in order to essentially have people sell if they want to. Our plan will have secondary trading within 90 days in US dollars, USDC, and USDT. Our plan replaces Hut 8 at roughly a third of the cost. Our plan will build real value for shareholders, whether they want to sell immediately or stay for the ride. So just to start out, if you got that email, it is legit. It came from social@figuremarkets.com. If you got that, it is legit. So why I am in support of this is because people want to get liquidity immediately. We don't want to wait until they get possibly listed on NASDAQ. We don't even have any updates about that, which is part of the problem. There hasn't just been continuous updates given to the shareholders about what's going on. I mean, there have been some updates, but not enough for everybody to feel good about this. This company was formed way back in January or February, right? And now we're approaching the end of the year and it's like, what have we done? So that's where this all really came from. So distributing the around 2,000 Bitcoin that Ionic has on their balance sheet, and then again, let people decide whether they want to sell their shares at obviously a discount, or if you believe in what's going on, which hopefully we get more information about, you can decide to hold on and go for the ride. So if you click submit your info, it takes you to a form which allows you to submit an affidavit, which is what the company, Ionic, takes seriously and what needs to happen in order for this to go through. So I'll include this PDF for you guys if you are curious about how to fill out the form and also about what this is all about. This is an affidavit, the form saying that I'm a shareholder of the company and I want to pledge my shares towards calling this meeting. So this is for people who are not in the convenience class because those people do not get any Ionic Digital shares. So if you have not already created an account with Odyssey Trust, you definitely want to go ahead and do so. It should only take a couple minutes to do, and you can do so by clicking the link here. Once you log into your account, you will see two things: account registration, and you will see a name under that part right here, and then the amount of shares that you have. And one thing to note, if you have multiple accounts, like multiple Celsius accounts, you will need to do this form for each of your accounts. Since each account is a different shareholder, you absolutely should not bundle all the accounts together. So I'm going to do this right now for you guys. Going to click next on this form. On the top, I am an individual stockholder. So if your stocks are held under a corporate account, or essentially it's not held by an individual, you will have to click stockholder entity and fill out the information there. But for most of us, it will be individual stockholder. So one thing to note is you want to make sure the address that you put here is the same thing they have inside of your Odyssey account, whatever it shows when you log in. So there's a question here: do you have any stockholder associated persons? For me, it would be no, but there is a short write-up here if that does apply to you. And this next question, for me, the answer is true. For most people, it will be true. I would just quickly read these little bullet points. Now you just have to confirm all this stuff here, and I will do that, then click continue. Okay, that is it. My submission has been received. I would recommend reading what you were signing, but it should take no more than 5 minutes to do so. And this is critical in order to get this shareholder meeting going. So that is it for the video. I wanted to make this for a few reasons. The first, just to globally answer everyone's question of, is this legit? Should I fill it out, etc. Obviously, it's up to you whether you fill out a form where you sign your name, so I'm not going to tell you what to do there. You just saw me do it. I did it because the primary thing that everybody wants is to get liquidity and have the option of selling as quickly as possible, even if it's at a discount. So I love the idea of distributing all the Bitcoin that Ionic is holding on their balance sheet to creditors. I love that idea because it just gives people more Bitcoin right now to do whatever they want with, and then give people the option to hold their equity. A lot of people will decide to hold their equity because maybe they just think we're going to go into a bull market and this company is going to do really well, or they just believe in it, right? But giving people the option. The options are what people want right now, and that is why I decided to sign this. So that is it for the video, guys. Little short video here, but I hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.